all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Jethawks taking on the Longhorns. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ncaa, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Mike Soroka. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Lou Brock takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
First pitch, 7-10.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground right side. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. And that's going to kick into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And at second with one away. Next to hit, Frank Thomas. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. At the belt and fires. Now one missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is outside. One out and a runner at second. Into center. Ashburn settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
So up next, Troy Gloss. Big time power. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch just misses. And he deals. That one's in there. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Sizemore at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. The 2-2. And downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here is David Justice. This guy has turned into a beast. In there, and it's 0-1. That's inside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Batting 6.
Here's Josh
The
Donaldson.
designated hitter,
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Schmidt under it. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Back here in New York, our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Back in New York, and the batter now, Richie Ashburn.
Leading off for Texas, the center fielder,
And the pitch.
Richie Ashburn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1. Bunting, and it's in the air. He's in there.
No shame in his game. He extends his hitting streak by laying down a bunt, and it counts for a reason. The streak lives to see another day. Nicely done to utilize some small ball right there.
So digging in, Robin Yount. That one's in there, 0-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone here.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
So up next, Jimmy Fox. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Righty to the plate.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So
third baseman,
they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now, Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike one. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Next offering is in for a strike. Ashburn off of first with 2 away. Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball 1. Stays alive. And fouled off. And down on strikes. And that is that. Willie Adames stands in. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Carter moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now, having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
One down, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. And here it comes. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 2. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Slap the other way, foul. And here's a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Lou Brock digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Grady Sizemore. In there for strike 1. Until Ricky Henderson came along, Brock was the king of the stolen base. His record stood for a long time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Two outs, and it is 2-1.
When I think about Brock, I always think about the Cubs trading him to St. Louis when he was just 24 years old. Got a feeling they regretted that one just a little bit.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-1 now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line to left, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Throw over to Fox. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. The Jethawks on top here, 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Sean Green. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is downstairs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. First pitch, and he just misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Carter. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kawhi to kick the pitch. That one found hard the other way. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. And that's through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
So 2 down. Now Molina at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cole checks the runner. Carter back on a dive. And the 1-0. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And he deals. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Frank Thomas.
The first baseman.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And at first, stepping in, the long ball threat, Troy Gloss. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Stays alive. One, two now. Swings and misses. And there's one down.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. The solo homer his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Thomas, the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jethawks leading this one 4-0. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm now.
He's
got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one's in there. That's strike one. More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all on display. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Richie Ashburn will hit next. Ashburn having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate.
They've done well to win. They've done well to produce great players, great leaders. This is a city that expects nothing less than the very best in terms of they expect to see champions, and that's what they've gotten for the most part.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Now batting, shortstop.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Yeah, in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jimmy Fox getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next pitch misses way outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Mike Schmidt, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Tying run at the plate. And ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And he misses it. It drops in. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sean Green.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, that drilled him. Throw over to Thomas. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the DH, Jared Walsh.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The pitch. And another ball. Fox on third. Schmidt on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. (3-2) now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Carter in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And now 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded. 2 down. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Next offering is fouled back. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Laser could be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. And they clear the bases. 3 runs scored, and it's now 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and Molina is retired. And that is the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings complete. The Longhorns on top 5-4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Designated hitter.
Soroka back to work.
Donaldson.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes, count.
And now 2-2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. And they take care of Donaldson for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first, and they get Adames for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now batting.
Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Longhorns with the lead in this one, 5-4. Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman,
And the right-hander back to work.
Chisholm.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Left-hand batter waits.
0-2. Count is 2-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Leading off for
Richie
Texas,
Ashburn digs
the
in now.
center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Throw over to first. Chisholm back in on a dive.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, right field. Justice makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, not shortstop, Robin.
Now the number 2 hitter, Robin Ncaa. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Righty delivers. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Longhorns with the lead, 5-4. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for Kansas, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. Miller getting loose as well. Next offering down in the dirt. The pitch. Up the middle. Throw over to Fox. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
Lou Brock will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul. The count 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Green settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Now here is Grady Sizemore. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it's gone. He got just enough of that one, and we are starting over. It's 5-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Frank Thomas getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank.
First pitch, not close. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 5 apiece. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Felix Pena. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Jimmy Fox. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. The pitch. Misses off the plate. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one the other way. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
So I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now it's going to be Mike Schmidt.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first offering is not close. The pitch. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. No outs. Runner on second. There's a strike.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Odor throw to first, and they take care of Schmidt for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ncaa.